Okay, let's look at this guillotine now and how you would do the guillotine. So rather than the defense of it, let's look at the guillotine itself. So if I'm fortunate enough to have got Theodore in this position here, ignoring this arm at the minute, let's look at the head position in relation to my body. It's at the side of my body. All right, so thank you, Theodore. So I'm here like this, right? Now most people have got their head in here for the guillotine and they're grabbing hold, and however all the other things that you do, elbows in, hips and blah blah, all of that stuff, let's ignore that for the moment. Let's look at this position. The further out my arm is from my body, the weaker it is. Right? The further this arm goes across my body, the weaker it is. If you don't believe me, try and punch something like that and then punch something in front of you. I'll guarantee you this is a lot stronger. Again, if you don't believe me, go and get a really heavy medicine ball and hold it out here, see how long you can hold it, and then bring it into the center, see how long you can hold it. So my job is to get Theodore's head and neck in my area of strength. Now I can either move his whole head and neck, I can either move all of my body, or I can do a little bit of both. I prefer a little bit of both because it's like two things going towards each other. They meet a lot quicker than one waiting for one to get there, or this one waiting for you to get there. You go together. So if I'm fortunate enough to have got to here, I want to rotate my body 45 degrees. At the same time, I pull Theodore's head towards my body a little bit, and then I straighten up. And that starts to put the guillotine on immediately. Now, I'm doing it slow motion and no power. I want you to have your defense in place, have both hands on this arm and hold it strong like that so that I cannot put it on. Get your defense in place first before we do anything. Have you got it strong? Right. And if I create a bar like most people do, even bringing it back to the center like that, it's going to be hard work and I'm probably not going to get there. The reason I'm here like this, I grab hold like this, and this is how it's done. You come back and then you start to heave in there and do your guillotine, which is fine. I know it works. You see hundreds of them done all around the world every day. But here's the problem with it. This is the only arm that's doing anything. This is pulling. This is a bar. There's no strength in this arm. If you don't believe me, go and grab some weights and see what you can do with it from here. You got no strength. You got no pulling up strength. This one is the one that's doing all the work. So we've got one arm doing all the work. We want two arms. So instead of gripping like this, I like to grip like this. Right. Now I want you to get the same defense in place, please. Have you got it? Grab hold, grab real strong, right? Have you got my arm so that, yeah, you got it? Be strong. Do not let me move my arm, right? I'm going to do it real slow and real gentle. And I'll just slowly, slowly pull in, and it's on. No strength by comparison to before. You saw me before heaving here. Couldn't get it on, your defense was strong. This grip, butterfly grip, no strength required. Two arms are being used. Not one, two arms. And I can use my whole body to assist. Theodore's using the same defense, same amount of strength. You couldn't stop it. And I wasn't using anything. I'm just slowly, slowly applying it. You would, of course, rip it as hard and as fast as you possibly can. So that's one variation that we use to help ensure getting that guillotine on, which is moving it from the side towards the front and changing that grip. Now, if you can't change the grip, moving it to the front will probably work for you anyway. And if you want to be super nasty with it, you just do a boxer's uppercut or shovel hook with this arm. Slow motion so you can see, because sometimes you might just want to do a one-handed guillotine neck snap. You're over here, You turn your body and you do your uppercut in that direction. Wallop. All the way through. That's if you want to be really nasty. I think you did.